G'day everyone, Kwaka John here, and it's time for Monday live stream. G'day Jace, I'm hoping that Ron will be here tonight. He normally is, and he's in the chat room earlier, so hopefully he'll be here tonight, or today your time. But at the moment it's just you and me apparently. Well, if Ron doesn't join us, we'll have a shorter live stream tonight. Oh, Ron, good on you. Good on you, Ron. I saw you in the live stream earlier tonight, but I opted out pretty quick because I had some things to do for tonight. So Jace is online from England, and you, Ron, and me. I doubt whether Jamie will join us tonight because he is picking up his new bike today, and I think he'll be in the process of doing that while we're online, while we're doing the live stream. Jace is going to look at his bike this afternoon and buy some motorcycle gear. So, yeah, new bike. Yeah, that deserves this. So I should have a photo for Saturday's live stream. New gloves and jacket. They're not cheap items either to get good ones. Good bike, motorcycle gloves and jacket. Well, Ron, Saturday and tonight I'll be showing the photograph. Last Saturday and tonight I'll be showing the photograph that you sent me. It's just been closed that long. There's some good deals on. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, they're trying to get customers back, aren't they? Have your shops just reopened in England? Today, I hope. Oh, right. It's only just. Yeah, they're relaxing restrictions here in Australia now. But they still have a fair way to go. Yeah, yeah. As far as I'm concerned, everything was open during the lockdown. Just a bit restrictive on the grocery stores. Yeah, yeah, that's right. We now have the freedom to go anywhere within the state of Queensland. So A couple of weeks back, we weren't supposed to leave the house. But you know from my videos, I was still riding. Oh yeah, what I was saying was, last Saturday and tonight I'll be showing the photo you sent me, Ron, of the two bikes outside of Tambourine Mount Bakery. I'm curious where you ended up riding that day from the bakery. My cat's just arrived here. Cruising along the Mount Tamarind, heading back to Canungra. Oh yeah, Canungra is a small town at the base of the mountain, Jace. And the mountain, well, for me, it's an hour south ride from here, from where I live, towards the Gold Coast. Jace, do you know what sort of jacket you're getting yet? I guess I'll need to be an all-weather jacket. Yeah. So there are plenty of bikes there. Are you getting summer mesh? Yeah, I've got two jackets, and the one I wear all the time is the summer mesh one. The because will you be riding your bike during your winter? I suppose not. It's far too cold, and there's always a chance of snow. Oh yeah, you're up 60 miles north of London, so that's in the Midlands. It'd be even more likely to get snow there. So you'll only be riding in summertime then, and on the fringes of summer. Yeah, just the cold. I lived in England for almost 4 years. Same, I got two, one for summer mesh and winter hoodie jacket. Yeah, yeah. I didn't really get a winter jacket, but my first jacket that I bought was a touring jacket. So then, in Brisbane it gets so hot in summer and humid. That's when I bought the summer mesh one. Yeah, I spent almost 4 years living in England. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. That was in the 1990s, early 1990s, and so I know how cold it get. And also, you always have to carry an umbrella because it could rain. Oh, I'm glad you're both here tonight. Yeah, it's a bit like Melbourne weather. Actually, it's more like Hobart weather. It's a lot colder. I always said that before going to England. I always said that Tasmania was the closest thing we had to English weather. But you're right, Ron. It rains a lot in Melbourne and it's cold. I'm hoping more people will join in the live stream in the coming weeks, Jace, just like you did. It'd be nice to have 8 to 10 people. Well, when I came back to Queensland from England, uh, they used to say it was so cold in Brisbane in winter at night, and I used to laugh to myself because compared to England, England was a lot colder. In fact, when I first went over to England, I arrived the week before Christmas, and I've never experienced anything as cold as that in my life. So, Jace, you're going to get armour in your jacket. What about your gloves? Will you get something to protect your knuckles? Yeah, some are mesh gloves. All right. Yeah, it's a wise thing to get the knuckle protection. My cat's asking for food. I'll have to disappear for a moment. So you guys keep talking. I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, muted again. Oh, it does it so regularly. Um, yeah, I turned the camera off. That's what I said. Uh, that's handy, having a big motorcycle store near you, so close to you. Oh, okay. I can bring up a photo of her. I think I've got a photo of her here. Yeah, I've got a photo of her here. Let's see, I'll bring it up here. That's where she looks real cute. All right. Well, picked up Missy. She's 11 years old now. Picked her up 10 years ago from the pound, my mother and I, and so she's 11 now, but she's definitely very cute. I feel sorry for her though, because I never let her outside of the house, because uh, one, I worry in case she's run over by a car, and two, the council here gives people traps so they can trap cats in their area. So I don't want to get entrapped. So is your girlfriend watching now? Yeah, yeah, she's. All right. Oh, that's good. Yeah, she's. Her name is Misty, and Alan, I think, named his bike after my cat, Misty. And she's fast asleep on the bed there. No, when they're young, they're very playful and active, but as they get older, they just love to sleep. Oh, I'll get rid of the photo now. Work out how to do it. Ah, there we go. What's your girlfriend's name? Joanna. G'day, Joanna. It's good that you've joined in on the live stream. Anyway, Ron, you're talking about the motorbike warehouse. Is that at uh is it Springwood on the Pacific Highway? Moss Street corner. Yeah, that's where I go too. Moss Street is where the Kawasaki dealer is. You probably know that too. And it's just round the. Oh, there's one opposite the dealer and one just round the corner. I go to one just round the corner. J&S Warehouse. Hmm. AMX. Yeah, that's where I go. Or she get happy in there. Oh, dude. You can spend a lot of money on bikes, that's for sure. It's one thing buying a new bike, but then you buy the accessories for the bike, and then you've got to spend the money on the gear as well. But it's a good investment in case you come off the bike. Do you know what sort of helmet you're going to get, Jace, or do you already have it? Ah, right. Yeah, you're telling me, Ron. I ended up buying, well, I bought some helmets online and I went into the shop and bought some. I ended up buying one, two, three, four, five, six helmets before I was finally settled on one that was suitable for my head size and also the weight of the camera. Ah, intercom. I was going to ask you if Joanna rides. Does she ride at all, or will she be riding? I. You'd also use the intercom with a pillion passenger too, wouldn't you? Oh, good. That's great. That's great. Yeah, and your mates as well. Yeah, that'd be great if she learnt to ride a bike. At least you'd be there to help her too. Give us some tips as she's learning. What's a little rev? Is that like a little scooter or something? Fair enough. How many helmets did you go through, Ron? Oh, moped. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're not a bad deal. They're like a motorised push bike, aren't they? They don't go too fast, but you still you have to use the basic skills of motorcycling. You should let Joanna ride your bike. Only two Kabuto and Shui all on sale price. All right. Yeah, I think the Shoei's helmet is the best. But, oh no, that's because years ago I also had a Shoei helmet. Yeah, it's good to learn the basics, that's right. Ah, well, you've got a good girlfriend. You don't want to lose her. I shouldn't be so flippant. I was good of her to buy you that bike. Very good of her. You'll have to set Joanna up so she can join in the conversation next time if she wants to be in the next live stream. Oh well, I'll bring up the first. Now, Jace, you've seen all this before. Well, you haven't seen the crash video before, nor the funny video before, but you've seen this screen before. But Ron, you haven't. So I'll just cover Sathish first. Sathish sent in the photo of himself and his Vulcan S. So anyway, he's going to send in another photo just of his bike. But we can see what Sathish looks like. And here's your photo from, I was going to say Mount Sanford, Tambourine Mountain. Ron, tell Jason his girlfriend what you've called your bike. Nice meat pie there too. Do you order your bike first on before riding it or start? Nah, I always warm the bike up. She starts at about 2,000 revs, and when it's warmed up, she's dropped down to 1,000 revs. Yeah, mountain tamarines are in the Gold Coast hinterland. So I've got two videos of the Gold Coast and back in the mountains inland. There's a mountain range and national parks, and and Mount Tamborine is a very popular mountain. Anyway, I don't know. At some stage, I'll be riding the Mount Tamborine and taking videos, so you'll get to see more of what it's like then. But yeah. Well, Ron would have a better idea than me if he can stop giggling. He's giggling about saying the name of his bike, I think, and uh, but it's just a small country town on the summit of the mountain. The mountain has a plateau on the top, and the plateau is about 26 square kilometers, I think it is. And Mount Tamborine, the town, is on the summit on this plateau. So I have to look up when it was established, the township, but actually I did read about it, and but it's typical old Queensland style town with small country town and the type of buildings they have. Although I guess there'd be some new buildings there. Anyway, Ron's bike is the one furthest away from us. The It's a Vulcan S cafe, and it's the light purple and silver painted petrol tank. And he met a mate up there that he met online, and that's his bike, the old black one. So what was your mate's name, Ron? Oh, I just got a message from Jamie. Actually, I might just have a quick look. He'd probably say, oh no, that's from Ron. All right. Oh, Jess wants an all black one. Ah, Andrew. Ah, that was the chap's name, Andrew. Yeah. Oh, I suppose I could try and get. Ah, right. I'll just. I'm just. Ron sent me a photo of the plateau of Mount Tambourine, so I'm just trying to save it so we can. Messages. Messages. Photos. Nice view. Open with photos. I'm just trying to get this photo. That's actually a video, a short video. Um, okay, I'll give up trying. I'll have it for the next live stream. Well, since I posted the right viewing page, wants to come next time. Oh, that's excellent. How was what was Andrew like to ride with? Did he like to go fast, or you both kept pace? At least you'll have a group to ride with. He's just following no group yet, trying to recruit them to join. Oh dear. I can't believe what a sunny day you got. I was sure it was going to be overcast with rain from the forecast, but you got a beautiful day. Ron went on his ride last Saturday, and in the morning. Oh, was it? Yeah. That was a pretty warm day too. I think it was 24 degrees that day. Okay, well I'll go to show the Hall of Fame. So that's my bike, the Green Hornet. They're all Vulcan S's. It probably would be, Jace. Yeah, that's my bike, the Green Hornet. That's Alan's bike. Misty, he hasn't been on the live stream for 2 weeks now. That's Jamie's bike, Spock. Because it's a Vulcan, he called his bike Spock. And he's picking that bike up today, which is why he couldn't make the live stream today. And this is Ron's bike, which is called My Mistress. And Sathish's bike is here, which he called Voltsy. Okay, well, I'll go to the crash video now. Ha ha ha. I think you're probably laughing at Spock, but I don't know for sure. The purpose of the crash video is to show us the mistakes of others so that we can hopefully learn from it ourselves, me too, and become safer riders. Anyway, that's yes, this is an interesting one. It's a very short video. Anyway, I'll play it. My mistress. Yeah, I know.
I think I got it. Thanks.
I won't make any comments about that bike name. Correct chase. Now this guy's obviously going too fast for the corner. Do you guys have comment about this? Or do you think it was just the speed he was doing
Thanks.
for the corners going too fast? Or do you think
I got it. Thanks.
do you think there's something else about it as well? Yeah. I was wondering if the yellow lines had something to do with it because he seemed to slide when he hit them.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
His foot wearing
I think I got it. Thanks.
he's wearing full protective gear, which is obviously excellent, and he must have motorcycle jeans on, I think. Okay, so Jace thinks it's the yellow lines, and Ron thinks that he may have hit his pegs as well, which caused the problem. Yeah, he's leaning the bike right over, wasn't he? Oh, you got Kevlar jeans too, Jace, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty neat. I've got them too. They're heavy though. So if I were him riding this bike to avoid the error, I'd obviously take the corner a lot slower. It's almost like he was racing. Yeah. I should say too, there's a 4 second delay between, for example, when I say something and when you guys receive it. I also say this because there's uh, people who watch the video later, so I'm also trying to address to them as well. Oh, right. I'll just show it one more time. Oh, this bike is a Kawasaki, is it? He looked like he was limping a bit. Wouldn't be surprised. Hmm. Yeah, Jace has been riding motorbikes for many years. If I remember correctly, he's had a number of bikes, and you don't have a bike right now, but you're about to buy a Vulcan S performance bike. Snapped his left grip off. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Broke his screen, and then his mirror doesn't look too good. 25 plus, and I have the XJ. Oh, you have the XJ right now. Oh, that's right. I remember saying you'd have two bikes. That's the 900, I think. Yeah, so Jason had a pretty good idea about the cornering and the speed for cornering. Last time. Yeah, that's. Oh dear. Oh dear. It happens all the time. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was like when I had my 1000, Kawasaki 1000 in the mid to late 1980s. I rode it crazy. So you saw an accident, Ron. And, I think it happens a lot. You hear it every now and then on the news, but You know, people go out on the weekends biking and they just take it too fast, too hard. Okay, I'll go to the funny video. Yeah, I just go slower now too, Jace. Ron, do you know if he was injured at all? Injured badly? Oh, well, there you go. He wasn't wearing proper gear. So I'll have road rash. Uh, Thinking about this video after I saw it a couple of times, I thought it has to be a setup because the camera's in the right spot, and she didn't hear the garage door closing. You know, we've been going for 50 minutes already. It's gone so quick. I'll just play the usual two videos. This is mainly for any who watch the video later. There's the website video. Yeah, it sure does. to go to my website at www.quackerjohn.com.au, go to my YouTube channel page. On the banner on the top right hand corner, you will see the words Kwaka John website. Click on this button to go to the website. On my website, you will see the navigation buttons of Home, Kwaka John on YouTube, Merchandise, Support the Channel, and About. If you click on the Merchandise button, you will see the Kwaka John products that I sell on the website. I sell mugs and leather key rings, caps, pens and stickers, and polo shirts. If you go to the Support the Channel page, you may financially support the channel if you wish. Okay, now I'll do the chat room video. To join my chat room, go to my channel page. At the banner on the top right hand corner, you'll see the words Kwaka John website, and beside it a blue and white alien symbol. This is the symbol for Discord. Click on this alien symbol and you'll go to the page where my invitation is to join the chat room. The other way of joining my chat room is by typing this address in your browser, and it will take you to the invitation page to join my chat room. Okay. Still, I'd rather time fly than drag on. That'd be no good. Thirty-seven people have viewed. 38 people have viewed last Saturday's live stream, the video of it, and it's only Monday. Well, I know you can, and then I know there's videos online that show you how to do it too. Me personally, I won't be. I'm quite happy with the power that the bike has. I was just making sure I hadn't muted again. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the power the bike has, and legally you're supposed to have it de-restricted for 2 years from when you get your license, and but I guess some people will do it, and they'll be glad they did. Are you thinking of just de-restricting your bike, Ron? I've now done 1,200 kilometres on my bike, and once I've done 1,500, I believe I can let the revs go a bit. And just once, just to see how powerful the bike is, I'll take it up to 8,000 revs. Yeah. Oh, is that all there is involved, Jace? Are you a bit of a mechanical person, Jace? Do you know your way around bikes and engines? I suppose the time may come when you want a more powerful bike, but for me, I don't see the need for it. RPC guy. All right. So, with regards to operating systems, software, programming, have you built your own PC? But I do build control panels and write software to operate them. All right. Oh, you have built your own computer. Ah, so you're fairly knowledgeable then. I used to be a computer programmer. All the work PCs. Oh, all the work involved. Yeah. Ah. Well, the PCs have certainly changed over the years. Old. No, Ron. Today I took a little bit of a video, small video, for the first section of the booster plug video. Maybe next week I'll have it installed, and then I'll complete that video. I've got it sitting here ready, the booster plug, but I think next week I've got a pretty free week, so I'm thinking of having it done next week. Oh, you're thinking of getting the booster plug? Yeah, well, Alan recommended it to me, and they say some people say the Vulcan S has a problem around 3,000 revs. Ron said that too, around 3,000 revs. When I tried to do a demo of it today, to me it doesn't seem that bad. Uh, I didn't find it too bad at all today, but anyway, I filmed it, and the and if it does get a bit iffy, then all I do is pull the clutch in, give it some res, and she's okay. But anyway, I got the booster plug imported from Denmark, and I'm not sure exactly how much it costs now. It was under $200 though, and I think it was about $150, but I'm not sure now. And it didn't take very long to arrive here, and that's supposed to enrich the fuel and fix any problems that you have at low revs. What do you know about the booster plug, Jace? About 100. Oh, you can buy it in England. Oh, okay. Ron, you don't have the booster plug installed, do you? Same as I said, yeah. Yeah, I heard that above, say, 3,000 revs, it sort of cuts out and you just use your fuel as normal, but just for low revs. Anyway, I'm interested to see what difference it makes. Yeah. It won't make the bike worse, but it may make it a bit better. Oh, that's right. You did say that. Ah, right. Oh, that's why you're wondering about mine too, I suppose. Yeah, I'm a little bit too busy this week, but next week I should be able to have it installed. And as soon as I do, I'll finish a video on it. Alan has got the booster plug on his bike, and last I heard, he was really happy with it. Yeah, I heard it's really easy to install. Like all you have to do is lift the petrol tank, and then it just plugs in. But anyway, I'm not mechanical at all, so I wouldn't trust myself to do it. Well, guys and Joanna, I might wrap it up for tonight. What do you reckon? It's just turned an hour. Oh, hang on. What's that? Twitchy throttle don't bother me. I've rode sports bikes. Oh yeah, I missed that one. Oh yeah. Well, that's what when I was young. That's how I rode the 1000. I just opened up the throttle and just hung on to the bike and went. No problem, mate. Okay. I'm learning these shortcut words now. Alright then, well, I'll just put the last screens up. This is chat room address for the invite, my email address, and my website address. Thanks, Chase. Okay, well, we'll certainly miss you on Saturday because you're good in the live stream. Ron, when's my next big ride? I'm hoping for later this week. And I went for a short ride today, but at the end of it, I was real frustrated because it was only a short ride. So sometime the end of this week, I hope. Okay, see yous.